name, the draw, the excitement that you'd bring to it, I feel like it's really lacking in UFC. Everybody's rushing, everybody's
I would
wrestling.
be there if there was somebody that I wanted to go fight. But
I want to see the rubber match with Conor McGregor.
with time for sure. Yeah, whenever he's back. Me and him for sure got unfinished. Gotta happen.
Well, they're talking about doing that BMF thing again.
BMF.
Would you?
You started it.
Yeah,
you started the BMF. I didn't want somebody to ask
The
me
most entertaining thing in the UFC, right?
100%.
Yes.
And then all these guys rocking the belt and hunting and trying to get in it. When it happened, they were like, "What's that?" They're all criticizing it. And I'm like, "Well, look at you now. It's the most entertaining shit there is." That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that belt's more coveted now than any of the other ones.
Bro, somebody asked me about that the other day.
I hope you know you're wearing my belt.
So would that be something that would entertain you? Like that? Why not?
Yeah, those are the guys right there who I want to fight. You know, I like Max Holloway, but besides that, I would like to fight the other guy. Really good too, Tapoya. That name Tapoya.
Oh. Yeah.
So he's really good. But he's smaller than me.
New Jersey, I'm coming. June 7th. And still, Sugar, you better show up. And let's show people good fight, good scrap. No excuse for you, no excuse for me. And people, I promise, you're gonna have a great time, good fight. And I'm coming. I'm healthy, I'm ready, I'm hungry, life is good. Look at this beautiful nature. Look at this. This is good life. I love this. Let's go. Let's go, guys.
Is he really equipped to beat Merab at the Sphere?
I mean, he's such a sniper. He's such a sniper. And if you make the wrong decision, if you make one mistake against him, he's going to put your lights out and he's going to put one on the dot. So I just think it was meant to happen. I've rewatched that fight so many times. I rewatched the fight in slow-mo so many times. There was tons and tons of shots that barely missed by inches that would have completely changed the fight. And I think a lot of it had to do, I mean, with the Sphere and the lighting and then not only injury. I just feel like in our lives that was supposed to happen. It really caused us to truly just level up as humans. And it was, looking back, it was good, really good for us.
You feel about poor Bilal?
How do I? Well, I'm glad that he has an undisputed UFC welterweight championship belt at home, and I'm glad that he's married to the game. And we'll see what Shavkat Rakhmonov has for him in October. Okay, Bilal versus Shavkat in October. There's your breaking news.
And obviously, for us, what our strategy was to take down Jack. It wasn't to go blow for blow with him, brawl for brawl with him. It's a weird moment when you're training something so much and you're getting better at something. Which I think my striking has grown so much, and I always said it. And I when I was saying that in the lead up, I wasn't lying about it. When I was like, bro, I can box with him, I can strike with him. I'm not afraid to box with him. I'm not afraid to strike with him. And I went out there and I just felt good, man. There's like you know when they say there's a different energy when you're the champion and you gain 20% better. For me, I always thought I was the best in the world, and I still think I'm the best in the world. And I was like, bro, I could strike with this guy. Like, people are coming at me telling me I can't strike with him. And obviously we lost the fight, but bro, we stood toe to toe with him. And people could say whatever they want to say and do whatever they want to do. I went against the game plan. I went on my own.
We had that conversation where he told me, Coach, you know, my goal is to, you know, win the more titles here in the lightweight division, defend the title more. And then after that, if a welterweight title comes up, I want to do that. I want to be double champ, you know? And I said, that's a great plan. So this is what's been on stake for him before we even knew who Topuria was. So it had nothing to do with him. It's zero to do with him. It had everything to do with what Islam wanted and the opportunities that presented themselves. And unfortunately, at that particular time, Bilal was the champion, but Islam still needed to accomplish the goal of having the most title defenses. So, but once that was done, now it's like, let me go up if I can.
Yes.
So
yes.
that was the deal there. That was the deal. That's why a lot of waiting was done. No decision was made by anybody until the Bilal fight happened, because at the end of the day, I cannot honestly say that they would never have fight. Islam wanted all along 4 to 5 title defenses successfully, then get the welterweight title.
I don't think I called him a coward. I definitely don't use the word cowardice. I just don't use the word cowardice. It's too many syllables. I was quoted by somebody in the media as having said that. Now, so what? Well, there was a little bit of a so what. I get a phone call from Ali, and he said to me, my brother, I respect you. We are friends. But, and he begins to defend Islam and Islam's decision to go up to 170 pounds. And I don't argue with him. Now, I don't argue with him because I'm well aware of the decision that Islam doesn't have a problem with Ilia Topuria. This is about, I don't want to beat the scale anymore. I'm good with all of this. You must understand. Well, until there is one. Here's what Islam says. Average athlete who built his way to the top with cheap trash talk won't understand that. So please sit and watch how others doing it. Uncle Chael, that's not very nice right there.
Do you really believe Islam Makhachev ducked and is afraid of Ilia Topuria?
No.
Genuinely?
No. I think I was misquoted. So I was describing a scenario, and when I called him was a coward, what got quoted by ESPN and something called MMA Censored, which got a pretty good social media following, is I referred to Islam as a coward. Now, I went back and watched it because I thought, man, if I said that, I would have misspoke. I just want to use that word about Islam, and I don't find him to be a coward. I find him to be a great competitor. But I did describe the scenario, and the scenario I described was that he gets confronted, and it does matter. It matters the order of events. Did Islam inform the UFC of his intention to move to 170 pounds to fight for the title prior to the UFC offering him Ilia Topuria? They stripped him. So my point was, if you want out of a fight so bad that you're willing to leave a division and leave a belt, that would be a sign of cowardice for a future generation that might look back on this moment, hear interviews like you and I were doing. But I do not believe Islam when he says if he beats Jack, he will return to fight Ilia Topuria. I do not believe the 170-pound world champion would cut back down to 155 pounds.
That tickles. That's tickling. Oh, yep, it's starting to get red. That's starting to get red.
Yeah, 80. That was my 80. Yeah. Yeah, a little bit worried. Yeah, you can feel that much. Yeah, you can feel that.
Breathing out helps. Keep breathing out.
Are we up for 100 or are we going to keep it like this? Like
No, I got to set the leaderboard. I'm the first on. I'm the first on this challenge, so I want to start at the top. Do you know what I mean? I want to start right up there.
I tried to save myself. Are you going to fight Jones or what?
We hope so. He'll be the best. He's getting an exclusive. He's getting an exclusive. This guy. Yeah. No, I think we'll get it.
That'll be good.
I don't know. He's an unpredictable guy.
And he falls out.
Everybody's got a different idea of like what I should do. Yeah. You should. Some people are like, you should just leave him and he'll fight you. Or some people are like, the more you talk shit, the less he wants to fight you. I'm just like, what is this?
I mean, I'm not talking shit. I just want to do it.
We're supposed to be professional fighters. Yeah. Fight each other. That's what we do. I thought that's what we do anyway. Yeah.